everyone, I'm Janhavi Panwar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you guys are new over here, then welcome to my YouTube channel.
Wonder Girl Janhavi Panwar. Janhavi
Talks with Janhavi. In this video, we're going to be talking about 5 daily habits for a quick improvement in English. Basically, what are the 5 things that you can do on a daily basis that are going to help you with your English fluency? So let's get started. Habit number 1, read something in English every day. So basically, take some time out. It can be 20 minutes or it can be 25 minutes. So start reading, but I'm gonna definitely suggest you for 30 minutes. If you're reading for 30 minutes on a daily basis, it's gonna help you a lot. But now there should be a strategy. While you're reading, it shouldn't be like, okay, and done. Not like that. You're not gonna improve your English like that. There has to be a strategy. And with that strategy, you can improve yourself. So what you're going to do, number 1 thing, start reading out loud whenever you're reading. So make sure that you're reading out loud. You know, you're not reading inside in the back of your mind or things like that. Nah, don't do that. But read it out loud. With that, what's going to happen, it's going to help you with your pronunciation. At the same time, you're going to listen to English. Another thing is start underlining words or phrases that seem unfamiliar to you. Like, you know, okay, this is absolutely new and this is very new. So start underlining those words and then find those words with context, find those phrases with different context and start using them. So this was your tip number 1, is that make sure to read for 20 to 25 minutes on a daily basis. Habit number 2, start listening to English for 30 minutes on a daily basis. Now you have just read for 30 minutes. Now you're going to listen in English for 30 minutes. Now it does not have to be in one go, like you sat and now you're listening to English in one go. Okay, now I got to watch a series or a movie for 30 minutes because Janhavi said so. No, Janhavi also said you can break those 30 minutes, like 10 minutes, 7 minutes, another 3 minutes, 10 minutes again. So you can break it according to your timetable, according to your, time management. So it can be 10 minutes in the morning, it can be 10 minutes in the afternoon, it can be 10 minutes before you're going to bed. Even if you are, for example, the first time you did not understand something, so the second time, listen to the same thing all over again. I'm not saying to listen to new things, no. You can keep on repeating things as long as you don't get it straight, as long as you don't understand it properly. So listen to 30 minutes on a daily basis. Start doing that. Also, one more thing with listening, it does not only have to be movies or series. It can be news, it can be podcast, it can be, different kind of audios. It can be songs, yes, even songs. It can be interviews, but the only thing is, the baseline is that you have to listen. Now, if I said you can listen to songs, doesn't mean you're just gonna keep listening to songs for 30 minutes. No, I'm just saying you can listen to all of those things. You don't have to just stick to just one. All right, this is going to be habit number 3. Speak English to yourself, talk to yourself. A lot of us, we have this problem. Janhavi, I don't have anyone to practice English with. What am I supposed to do? You have yourself. You're supposed to practice with yourself. How can you practice with yourself? Now, you don't need anybody. When I first started learning English, I did not have anyone. At our place, nobody even talks in Hindi properly, let alone English. We talk in Haryanvi. So how did I practice English? I practiced it all by myself. I used to speak to myself, talk to myself. And, I used to have imaginary dialogues all with myself, I am the shopkeeper, I'm the customer, and I'm the teacher, I'm the student. So I used to play out a dialogic conversation, I used to play out an imaginary conversation, and same thing you can do. So what you're supposed to do if you're going to school, so think about small things. I have done my homework. Oh, I have not done my homework. So these few things, for 10 to 15 minutes a day, there should be an imaginary conversation, and for the rest of your day, throughout the day, make sure in the back of your mind, or even if you're saying it out loud, so in very small pitch and very low voice, just keep keep repeating on different things. There is a bottle, there is a lamp, things like these. So you just have to practice, because speaking is all about, practicing more and more. And fluency is all about speaking, and fluency always comes with consistency. So that's why throughout the day you have to Keep on doing this. Habit number 4, learn 10 new words on a daily basis. So when you learn 10 new words on a daily basis, I don't mean you have to cram those words and memorize those words and after 3 days you're going to forget them. No. When you're learning 10 words, you're learning them seriously. It can be 10 words in 3 days. I don't care, but the thing is you have to learn them in context. You have to learn them in phrases. You have to know where to use what word. You have to know if you are speaking in sentences so you can use those words. It shouldn't have to be like, I know the meaning of this word and that's it, but do you know how to use that word? Have you ever used that word in a sentence? Have you ever used that word in a conversation? So you should know that. So you do not have to cram anything. You have to learn how to use words in a context. And this is last habit, which is habit number 5. Keep a diary with you. It's important. You can be doing all 4 of these things, and if you're not keeping a journal with you of your, habits and everything, of your loopholes, of your mistakes, or whatever you're learning, so that's your problem. That's an issue. I used to create a diary. I used to keep a notebook with me. I used to write down all of the words that I used to learn. Then I used to write them and use those words in sentences, all in that diary again or in that notebook. And then whenever I used to practice speaking, then I used to write down, these are my problems and I gotta work upon this. So it can be like a calendar as well. Like you can create a target, is that in this week, these are the things that I'm going to do, or in this day this is my level and I'm going to increase my level up to here. So you need to keep a journal or a diary. I'm definitely going to suggest it should be a diary or a journal or probably a notebook and not something online like an online calendar or something. I do not suggest that, because when you're doing it on a hard copy, yes, that gives you the feel. It's like, yes, you're doing something. So I'm always going to suggest that. Other than that, if you guys need proper practice, then I also have all of my courses out now, all on my website, www.janhavipanwar.com. And as for me, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye everyone, stay safe.